Welcome back at 7:14. Carnival season will kick into high gear pretty soon, but in the middle of all the revelry and floats and those prize throws, don't forget to be safe. That is really, really important along the route and really year round, but especially with all those people out there. This morning we have Dr. Alexander Flood, an ER physician at Touro, with some very important reminders. Dr. Flood, good morning. Thanks for pulling away from the ER to come chat with us about some of these reminders. Let's first talk about the common Mardi Gras injuries that you all deal with every single year.
So we do see a spike in a number of different injuries coming into the emergency room during Mardi Gras. We do see a lot of falls, especially off of ladders or parade setups. We see a lot of people that are having dehydration or exhaustion related injuries from being out all day.
Let's talk about that. I know people are thinking it's not even going to be that hot, it's going to be perfect weather, I'll be fine. But people are drinking, you're eating sporadically, your sleep pattern's off, so dehydration's more prevalent, right?
Right. Even when it's cold outside, it's still really easy to get dehydrated. You're on your feet for hours a day, you're walking around, you're carrying your parade setups and ladders to and from, so you're getting more dehydrated than you might think. If you combine that with alcohol, you're getting really dehydrated, and even just the sun exposure, even when it's cold, can dehydrate you.
When you're out on the route for all those hours, again, it's hard to really eat properly and stay hydrated if you're not paying attention. What do you recommend to people to make sure they don't kind of fall into that low blood sugar or dehydration area? Just kind of make a plan now. What would you suggest to them?
Yeah, I'd say make sure you're drinking water throughout the day. Even if you're not thirsty, make sure you're still drinking your water. If you are going to be drinking alcohol, make sure you're alternating with water and other non-alcoholic beverages, and make sure you're eating real food, real meals throughout the day to keep your energy levels up.
Let's go back to those falls you see often. Is that from ladders, off of curbs when your people are trying to jump for stuff?
Yeah, you're seeing all of it. So when the parades are coming by, people are going for beads or other specialty throws, so they might fall off those ladders. They might fall on uneven curbs as you're walking around the city. So we do see a lot of injuries from both of those.
Let's talk about when, and typically a lot of times it's a more embarrassing than anything if you trip over the curb or if you fall trying to catch a throw. But at what point does it go from embarrassment to you need to see a professional, you need to be in the hospital? Yeah,
so definitely come to see us if you have a head injury, if you're having like a severe headache with it, if you start vomiting, if you're confused. Those would be times with a head injury to come see us. If you're having chest pains, trouble breathing, you want to make sure you come and get evaluated as well.
And you're on the route, obviously. Traffic is gridlocked everywhere. I guess, what is your suggestion to people if they are experiencing an emergency that they need to get out quickly to get to the hospital to treat one of those ailments you mentioned?
Yeah, well, luckily Touro is just a couple blocks off the route, so you can always just walk right over. We're always going to be open. If you don't feel like you can get yourself there by walking, make sure you call 911 and get an ambulance to bring you to us.
Is there anything else you just really need people to understand about being safe during Mardi Gras? I know y'all are busy all the time, but things ramp up, I would imagine, this time of year. What do you want people to really know about protecting themselves and being safe and healthy?
Well, the ER's staffed 24/7, so you never have to worry about coming in. Don't let things like head injuries, chest pains, trouble breathing wait. It's better to come early and not wait for things to get worse.
All right, well, Dr. Alex Flood, we appreciate your time this morning, and hopefully you don't see too many people in the ER
We'll be ready.
this Mardi Gras season. We appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me.